Hi, it's Titi. So today I've had the super fun idea of designing the Koroks from Legend of Zelda as humans. I will be doing 3 of these since there are so many Koroks in the game, and honestly, I need practice doing characters other than cute girls. So this is part 1. I'm also going unscripted again from here, so let's get into it. Alright, so as you can see, I've drawn myself another base to start with, and what I'm gonna do for this is, so of course I'm gonna keep the Korok aspect, but also, if you don't know, in the game, the Koroks used to be like a separate race called Kokiri, so I'm also gonna incorporate designs from that too, just to be like a callback to that. But first, I do know I want her to have one of those like sticks the Koroks hold. Let me pull up a reference picture of one of those. Alright, yeah, just found a quick reference, and I'm going to, of course, add them in. And nothing special about the stick, it's quite literally just a stick. And for those who don't know haven't played the games and don't know what a Korok is, I'll put some pictures of Koroks and Kokiris up here in the corner for y'all. Just a leafy little stick. Okay, so something about me, I hate drawing hands holding things. Like, I can do it, but I hate it. Ugh. Because if you're holding something out, your hand would be like this with the thumb up? Yeah, up. Okay. I don't hate that. Okay. Just gonna add some berries to the stick. And then I do know I also want to have the Korok mask, not in the front of their face, but more the side. So if we're saying the nose is here, put the mask like right here. Oh, that's not a good version of it, but hey, that looks decent. And then the line, make it look like a leaf. Okay, it kind of looks like a leaf, and then I'm gonna add the 2 little eye holes, the mouth hole. Alright, that kind of looks great. So from here, I'm going to skip the Kokiris wear hats. Okay, they do, so I am gonna keep her in a hat. And then I'll probably give her shorter hair. I'm not sure about that though. Okay, so yeah, that helps me like that. And then I don't want to give her the link bangs, but I'm gonna decide on her hairstyle later. So keeping influence from the Kokiri, she's gonna have like boots. I'm gonna make them a bit longer though. Right about here, just like chunky outdoor boots. And then we don't see much of the sole of the foot, but I am going to make sure there is one with that right there, because that's the heel. Let's see, do I want to do shorts or skirt? I think I want to do a skirt. something like this. And then she is going to have the belt we see on most of the Kokiri kids. Alright, but then, let me see, because if this top bit could look like leafy, that would be super cool. Okay, so I found one that does work. It's more like a maple leaf, I want to say. And it seems like it will work really well. So it'll go up here. Turns into a point, but it would also, let's get rid of these shoulders. Not rid of them, but like the base for them. Goes out here. Wait, I promise I can make this look cooler. Okay. Do I like this? I'm not sure if I like this, to be honest. I'm gonna change this. But to what? I do know I want to have like Koroks seed just on her. Like she just has it on her belt always. Because they're like giving those things out to Link for free. No charge. I could model it off of like the top of the Korok's head and do like a... Yeah, that would work. And then what I would add to that is, because Koroks are like wood and like plants, I am going to add multiple layers onto this design as we go on. And for the necklaces, I'm going to do, that's actually a very good question. I think what I'm going to do is like a berry. And then, okay, I could just do like another Korok seed. Let me double check that this is actually the right shape of Korok seeds. Okay, yeah, I've got the right shape. Because in game, I do not go Korok hunting whatsoever, like, With her stick, I'm gonna make it look more sticky. Like a sticky stick. What can I add to this? I could add like the pattern that's on their bodies onto the skirt. Wait, hold on, let me cook. Okay, something's happening. Like the slight differentiations of greens, like light greens and dark greens. Do I want to include it all the way up or just on the skirt? I might just do it on the skirt. I'm not sure though. I do know I want to do some like slightly ridiculous layered gloves. I'll go there to be even. And we're gonna make the hand on the hip. I'm not great at drawing it, but I'm getting significantly better. Okay. Her hand's kind of small, but the other one is too, so it's okay. Okay, and then on the, oh, I've been like slowly pulling this towards me. But then on the shoes, I'm going to add just like charms, details. Different like straps. Just look a little like chaotic and thrown together. Because the Koroks, they're like not serious little creatures, they're silly little things. So I feel like the outfit would not be like the most perfect, like refined thing. And yeah, I'm doing these like stripy bits on the top too. That will look like much better once it's colored in, because like right now it looks like there's going to be a lot of contrast, but there's really not. I probably won't even give it separate lines when I color it. This is going to be a lot like the Splatoon OC redesign, where I do the sketch in a video but then draw and color it separately, like digitally. Like do it digitally and color it separately, because my digital art takes me so long to do, and it would just be multiple hours of footage that I'm not sure would be very entertaining, because I am like very quiet when I do digital art, more so than sketching. This little charm, I'm gonna make the leaf. That don't look like a leaf, but it will once it's colored to look like a leaf. And yeah, I have the straps on there. Yeah, just like organization, but also not like organized chaos, you know? Because yeah, I feel like these creatures, if they were humans, would just be kind of going around doing their own thing, like doing whatever they want to. Let's see, what else can I add to either throw back to the kokiris or make it more like I am a korok. I do think like the coloring will help it a lot to get that korok vibe just out there. Hold up, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna make this mask much bigger, so it's like considerably more noticeable. And then just have like a little strap keeping it to her head. But yeah, I drew this base like multiple, I want to say over a week ago, because I was like, oh, you know what I want to record at some point? Making a korok as a human. But then I didn't have much time to record, especially sketching. So yeah, I am glad I'm finally getting to be able to record this. I don't know what these are called, but forward pieces, I don't know. So I'm gonna split up this to make them look more like bangs, of course. And dude, the hats like this hats like this and like the one Link wear, mortal enemy. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to draw them accurately. I've gotten better at it, but still, I cannot figure out how to draw them. Do the Kokiris have pointed ears? They do. Alright, I'll give Miss Korok pointy ears. And pointy ears are fun. Pointing ears mean I can add earrings. Is she starting to give Korok? I feel like she is. I feel like she is. Earrings galore. What I could actually do with this earring is reference the Stone of Courage, which does come from Kokiri Forest in game. Yeah, I'll do that. That doesn't look great, but it will look better once I can fully detail it. And then for her hair, I could give her straight long hair. And here, yeah, that's cute. And I do want to keep the stone more subtle while the Korok seed's more obvious, since she's a Korok after all. And not, like, she's not a Kokiri, but because Koroks are Kokiri, she kind of is, which is why I'm referencing it. But that's not like her main design element. Okay. Going from here, I definitely want to add some more, first add some more details to this shoe. I'm not sure what though. Could I reference different Koroks again with this? I could add like a leafy bit coming out of here. I like it, but I want it to be more subtle. Because it seems kind of out of pocket out of nowhere, I'm gonna add like a little stem. Like, yes, she does have a plant in her shoe. Now with that here, I feel like something else should be added to this shoe. Oh, my camera's been moving. Okay. I'll check the footage to make sure it's not like too bad of moving. Okay. Oh, I've been filming for 27 minutes. I hope my storage can handle this. But for this, I think I want to do, I'm just going to start with brown gloves. And then I could have it like roping back to here. Alright, I like this. These will be like tree brown. Her color palette in general is just going to be very just green and brown, a lot of green and brown. With a bit of like yellow and red with the seeds and berries. I'm going to keep her hat here. Let's just add a fun little strap here. I don't know why, it kind of looks cute. And then two right here. Because chaos. Make these creatures are chaotic, and I want to show that. I'll decide when I'm coloring if I want to add socks to this or not. I might, and if I do, they wouldn't be patterned, they'd just be like green. Because I don't want to pattern like overload. You know what? I could do socks, like a sock on this side, and just have like band-aids on this side. Band-aids are like one of my favorite design elements to just show a wild, chaotic character. I can have a little accessory here for no reason. Just accessories are fun. Okay, I am going to draw the facial details real quick and maybe add some more detail if I want to, but I'll be back when she is finished. Okay, so other than adding like the eyes and mouth and some details to the nose, I just added some ruffles here and a few details on this shoe. But this is the final sketch. Let me get her centered. But yeah, this is the final sketch for the first Korok design. Definitely be sure to check Instagram for this one because I do know, well, color adds a lot to all the designs, but it will add like a lot to this design. But yeah, that is it for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm grateful for every like, view, sub, comment, everything. And I will see you guys next time. Bye!